Dr. Joe DeMarco, chiropractor and owner of OcraMed Health. And today's video is more just for fun. We'll get back to exercises and injuries and all that type of stuff on our next video, which will come up shortly. But today's video is a fun video. I basically had filmed quite a few short videos that we put on our Instagram account, and they were basically my 10 rules of gym etiquette. And I've taken that series of short videos and I've turned it into a YouTube video that I'm going to show you today. So it's for fun. We'll get back to our regular exercises and stretches and fascia release type of work on our next video later this week. But for now, I hope you enjoy Dr. Joe's 10 rules of gym etiquette. Rule number 1. The squat and the powerlifting platform are not to be used to perform bicep curls. That is not what they're there for. The squat rack is to squat, and the powerlifting platform is to do deadlifts and Olympic lifts. Nothing aggravates me more than it's on Monday's squat day, and there's 2 people in the squat rack with 5 pounds on each side doing bicep curls. You can do bicep curls anywhere else in the gym. You don't use the squat rack. You don't use the powerlifting platform. Stay out of my squat rack. Stay off of my platform unless you're doing powerlifting movements.
Rule number 2, clean up after yourself. What's worse than walking into the gym, you want to do some bench pressing, and you walk over to the bench and there's a bar there with a couple 45-pounders on each side and there's no one around. So what do? You start asking people, hey, is anyone on this bench? Hey, anyone on this bench? Everyone's like, of course not, because whoever was on the bench, they left the weights and they walked away. So now I got to clean up after you. Well, I don't feel like doing that, and I'm sure no one else from the gym wants to clean up after you either. So use a piece of equipment, put the plates away, put the weights away. And when you put them away in the right spots. If you notice, there's plate trees around where there's 5 pounds, 10 pounders, 45 pounders. Don't cover the 5-pound weights with your 45 pounders so that now when I want to get a 5-pounder off the weight tree, I got to move 3 45s to get the 5-pounder. Put them in the right spot, put your plates away, clean up after yourself. Number 3, cell phones. Go into the gym, lose the cell phone. The gym is no place for cell phones. You're ruining your workout. I certainly don't want to be near you talking on your cell phone. You ruined my workout. I'm trying to concentrate. I don't want to hear you talking to your friend or conducting business in the gym. You know, you might walk by me talking on your cell phone if you know me, and I might smile and say hi. But honestly, all I'm thinking about, if I could just grab that cell phone and smash it on the ground. The gym is no place for cell phones. You're ruining your workout. I've literally have seen people in the middle of their set on their cell phone, like on the leg press machine, talking on the cell phone. You know what? You're not getting anything out of your workout. The rest of the world can wait to hear from you for the hour that you come into the gym. You don't need to bring your cell phone onto the gym floor. Lose the cell phone, concentrate on your workout, and get a great workout. And we're back here with rule number 4 of Dr. Joe's 10 rules of gym etiquette. Quick rule today, don't block the dumbbell racks. All gyms have racks loaded with different sized dumbbells. Nothing's worse than the person who grabs the dumbbells off the rack, stands right in front of it, and does their set of whatever, bicep curls or shoulder presses, and they basically are blocking the rack from anyone else in the gym. You can't get your dumbbells back on, you can't take any dumbbells off because this one person is standing in front of it. Grab your dumbbells, move away from the rack, do your sets, put your dumbbells back. That was rule number 4. Some might say this is more fashion. I'm calling it rule number 5. It's probably more for the guys for gym etiquette, and I'm doing Boston style because that's where I'm from, that's what I know about. Okay, the short shorts, Boston Marathon starts in Hopkinton, so no need to wear them in the gym. Spandex, if you got the wheels and you can wear them, great. If you don't, leave them in the drawer. Couple things, it's not 1975. The shorts don't go over the sweatpants anymore. The high knee socks with the shorts are a no-go. And Arnold Schwarzenegger looked great in 1975 with the string shirt that he cut up with, looked like a postage stamp and with no material to the shirt. Yeah, don't wear that either. We all rocked the MC Hammer pants in the 1980s, 30 years ago. If you haven't already donated them, keep them in the drawer too.
Rule number 6. We all sweat when we go to the gym. If you don't, then you're not working hard enough. However, some sweat more than others. If you're someone who sweats excessively, then rule number 6 applies to you. If you are someone who sweats like crazy when you work out, nothing wrong with that, but bring a towel with you. Lay it down on the bench, lay it down on whatever machine you're on, let it absorb your sweat, or if you don't bring a towel in when you're done with a piece of equipment or you're done with the bench, take the paper towels that are all over the gyms and the disinfectant and wash it down. I can't stand nothing more than going over to a bench, sitting in it, and I'm sitting in a puddle of your sweat. Clean up after yourself or bring a towel.
Rule number 7. Don't hang out naked in the locker room. That's right, you heard me. Don't hang out naked in the locker room. Take your shower, get dressed, and go home. I can't stand it when I have to go into a gym locker room and you see the naked guy standing there watching TV, watching the basketball game, his legs up on the bench, junk's just hanging out. He's at the sink shaving, junk's up on the counter. He's like reading the newspaper in there. I mean, these guys will be in there for 30, 60, 90 minutes at a shot, just hanging out naked. You know what? Take your shower, get dressed, and go home. You want to hang out naked at your house, because no one wants to see you.
Rule number 8. Don't be that person who, during the busiest hours at the gym, decide that you're going to superset 7, 8, 9 exercises together, and you're going to put your water bottle on the bench and your belt over at the squat rack and your towel at another bench because you decide you want to put all those 8 exercises together. Meanwhile, there's all these other people in the gym who want to use the equipment, but that's the time when you decide that you have to do the massive superset. You know what? Didn't your mother ever teach you how to share? You know, just work out like a normal person. You know, you want to superset maybe a couple exercises, fine. But during busy gym hours, you don't grab a whole bunch of equipment and try to do a massive superset. Don't be that person. Stay tuned for rule number 9. Rule number 9. Don't go into the gym thinking everyone's there to assist you during your workout. You know, don't be the person, you go in, you decide that today's the day you're going to do heavy bench press, you're going to go for max reps, so you start asking everyone in the gym for spots. You're interrupting their workouts. Can you give me a spot? Can you give me a spot? You know, if today's the day you're doing heavy bench, then you should have brought a friend in. And you ask me for a spot, I'll tell you no, and I'll give you 2 reasons. 1, you're interrupting my workout, and 2, I don't know what type of experienced weightlifter you are. You could be a lunatic, and I'll tell you a story. When I was in college, this is the last time I even spotted someone, some guy asked me to spot them on bench. They had 315, which is 345s on each side. They told me they were going to do 5 reps. I helped them off with the weight off the rack. The weight came down on them. They twisted to one side. All the 45s fell off that way, and all the 45s fell off on the other side as they swung over, and I never spotted anyone again. The final rule, rule number 10. Now, when I got to number 10, I thought to myself, there was probably 2, 3, 4 rules that I had in my head that I could be using for the last rule of gym etiquette, and I wasn't really sure what rule number 10 should be because of that. Until I went to the gym this past weekend, and it was an easy decision. So I'm working out, I'm on a bench, and I'm training pretty hard. I'm working out with some dumbbells, and next to me, all of a sudden, I can hear some guy singing at the top of his lungs. And I look over, and sure enough, some guy's got his headphones on, and music's blaring, and that's fine, whatever, but I gotta listen to him rapping some song out. So of course, being the shy individual that I am, I turn over and look at him, and I'm like, hey, Eminem, you think we can get a little break in the concert for a while so I can finish my workout? Now, sometimes that might not be the best thing to say in a gym, but in this particular case, the guy actually laughed, and he said, oh, I didn't realize I was singing. So there's rule number 10. Listen to all the music you want, but no one wants to hear you singing it. So keep it to yourself. No singing in the gym. No one wants to hear you. I certainly don't. That makes our 10 rules of gym etiquette. I hope you enjoyed them.